So I had a dream last night that I was waking up from a dream in my dream. And when I woke up, I'd had a dream about these local radio hosts. It's a man and a woman, and they're very popular in the place where I used to live. So in my dream, I woke up and I had a dream that they had gotten married, the two of them. And I was telling somebody, and they said, "Oh, that's so funny because they really are getting married." And I was stunned. Like, what? I dreamed that they were going to get married, and then they are getting married? But it was so controversial because the man was he was married to another woman, and they had two kids, and it was very public. Everybody knew that he was married, and so all of a sudden, now that he's getting married to his co-host, it's like, what? Nobody even knew he was no longer married to his first wife. Anyway, so it was a big ordeal, and kind of took everybody by surprise. Well, somehow I got invited to the wedding, and so within days, now I'm at their wedding. And it was very awkward at first because I guess the man's first wife and one of his children stood up, and basically they said that they were upset about all this, but they gave their dad their blessing, and it was just very awkward, but it was nice that they were there and they were okay with this. But there was a lot of tension in the room until they did that. And after that, I don't remember the actual ceremony. I just remember the reception because there were tons of entertainers there. So there were a few people who were just standing over in the corner, and they were guessing everybody's weight or age. And I remember one of them yelled out to me, 25, right? And I said, wow. That's nice. So I took that as a compliment, but I thought, man, they are not very good at their jobs. And then there was this one group of ladies, and they had a complete, it was sort of like a jazz orchestra, I guess you'd call it, and they wore like dance costumes, and it was like 10 different ladies, maybe even more, but they were all little people. And they were the coolest band. I mean, everybody really liked, and they were very good musicians. So that was fun, and they kind of got the party going. And then at one point in the wedding, I kind of mingled up to the second floor, because then there was a big balcony. You could overlook the party and the dancing, and so I just wanted to kind of get a bird's eye view of the party. And they had these booths up there, and there were probably like 10 or 15 different booths, and there wasn't supposed to be anything going on up there, but what had happened was some homeless people had set up camp, and each booth was filled with a person and their belongings and stuff. So as I walked down and started to notice, I had to kind of turn around and go back, and I was getting some very dirty looks, so I don't think I was supposed to be there, but I don't know if the hotel knew they were there. It was very odd. But anyway, so then I went back down to the first floor, and I don't remember what else happened. I think there was a lot of dancing and a lot of good music. Then I woke up.